clerk's office.
Hi, this must be Kim.
Yeah, but I don't do traffic court this month. Who are you trying to talk to?
Well, I called the traffic court number for
Okay.
misdemeanor CVB.
Okay, I'm going to let you speak to Connie. She handles it. Just one moment,
All
please.
right, thank you.
Clerk's office.
Hi, Connie.
Hello?
Hi, is this Connie?
Yes, it is.
I just spoke with Kim Schultz and she transferred me to you. Said you're handling the traffic and misdemeanor CVB court.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'm calling about a citation that I got to find out what the procedures are. I wasn't able to find anything available to the public that directly explains what the procedures are for contesting the citation in court. And
How long ago did you receive your ticket?
the date on here is 10/22. No, it's 10/18/2022.
All right, do you have a citation number?
I do. 9429733.
And what's your last name?
Rush.
All right. And you have a hearing date scheduled for March the 13th of 2023 at 8:30 a.m. And there'll be U.S. attorneys there for you to contest it.
Oh, ma'am, I live in the United States. I don't know. I know you know that the United States allows a procedure of due process where I'm not able to be bound to any statutorily mandated law that requires me to do anything unless I am given
Uh-huh.
the unless I'm giving the right to dispute that holding during the time I'm being held. So that's the procedure
All
that
right.
I'm asking for. All that is available here. So who are the U.S. attorneys that handle the misdemeanor court?
I can take your number and have one of them call you back
Okay, and who's
because
the
I'm not sure
judge?
who will be there for the March date.
Okay, and who's the judge that handles CVB court?
Uh, Ball,
How do
Judge Ball.
Okay, well, apparently this is just something that's in the procedure that's typically normally handled where you don't typically get people that are held under an order of a officer to make contest the charge before court. So I think it might be necessary for me to also ask the judge what the local procedure for that is, because I am already prepared to contest it. I'm going to contest it in writing unless the judge wants to have some type of case session before that court date. I do want to submit this in writing before that date.
All right. So let me get your number and I'll have someone call you back. I'm just the clerk in the clerk's office. We
Do
just take the papers and look up the court date. So I'll have someone that
Well, the
call
reason
you
why
and
I
get your
said that, ma'am,
questions.
is because I would ask the judge that question myself, but I don't see that judge's name listed anywhere. You said Judge Ball,
Ball, F, yep, the
Keith
initial F, Keith Ball.
F. Keith Ball. Oh, I do.
Uh-huh.
I
F is
actually,
in Frank, yeah.
I do actually see that there. Okay. I thought I was looking for a different last name. Somebody gave me a different last name earlier. Okay, well, I would appreciate that. For me, it's urgent. As I explained to you earlier, my rights under the United States Constitution says that the moment this person wrote this citation, I had the right to contest it. And right now, the only thing that's preventing me from contesting it is that there's no policy in place at the courtroom or available to the public for me to be able to do that. So I do need to know that
Yeah,
information immediately.
that's what the traffic court is for you to come and
I do apologize, ma'am. The court has a space, and if I were taken immediately to court, which is what the Constitution requires when a person is charged with a criminal act, that they be taken immediately before a judge to either plead guilty, not guilty, or that isn't what happened. What's happened is I was given a court date in order to appear before a judge on that date. And I have evidence that proves that that never should have happened. And my right to present that evidence exists all the way through that court date. The fact that you don't have a way for me to receive that, for your officers to receive that evidence, doesn't take away my right to give the evidence that says no one ever had the right to make this charge. But again, ma'am, I understand your position because you said earlier you're just a clerk, so apparently it's just a training where everyone there has just been trained to ignore the rights of the person that was charged, who has the right to contest the ticket before the court date. But that right has already been there, whether you knew it or not. I have always had the right to contest it prior to the court date.
All right, and what's your phone number?
662-753-1249. As a matter of fact, ma'am, it's to be clear, since you're taking my name and telephone number, Zori Rush 662-753-1249. You have the case information there. I would advise that this is a violation of what I'm describing to you as the constitutional right to procedural due process. I would advise before they call, I have already filed a complaint against the officer, and I haven't heard anything back about the complaint. That's even before I got the citation. So there's evidence already in the government's possession that proves that the officer had no right to write this ticket. So this whole process can be resolved if the U.S. attorneys actually investigated what's on the ticket.
All right. And
All
your
right.
number 662-275.
No,
I'm
ma'am.
sorry, 662-753-1249.
You got it.
All right. I'll have someone call you back.
Thank you kindly.